Hello guys, welcome back to the video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a gospel beat at the same time add a touch of amapiano vibes to it. So guys, let's dive in and get started. Welcome back to the video. Now the idea of this video is to share with you how to create a gospel beat at the same time add a touch of amapiano vibes to it. Alright, so literally that is the concept. Okay, so the idea of this video is to create a gospel beat and add a touch of amapiano vibes to it. Alright, stay with me. I'm sure you will learn a lot in this video. Let's get into it. Now we're just going to begin a simple process with this basic chord. Alright, stay with me. Let's take a listen. Of course, you can easily do this by clicking or play on the keyboard. Alright, actually I play this one on the keyboard. After the melody, which is this one, I added something like this to it. This guy, let's take a listen. You know, something very simple just to balance it. Alright, but by the time I enable two of them, let's take a listen. As you can see, this one is panned to the right side. All right, this one is panned to the right. That's how you are hearing it in the right here. All right, so that's that. This one is panned to the right, and then from there we move to this one. But before we proceed, let me quickly show you guys the instrument for this one and this one. Now the first instrument for this one is this guy. That's omnisphere. Under guitars, you want to go to this one. You want to pick this one, just the sample. All right, so that's that. And for this one, the instrument for this one is this guy. It's a very powerful ample bass upright. All right, so that's that. So I wouldn't say that. Let's proceed. Now next on the list is to add this one, this guy, just to add a little bit percussion. Of course, you can see the preview. But before we talk about the channel rack, let's quickly look at what we have in there. So let's take a listen. You know, very simple. Of course, you can see it. And how do I do this? It's very straightforward. All you need to do is just to click. All right. But literally, that's not what we want to achieve. All right. So let's take a listen again. So as you can see, you know, this is the kick, and so that's how I process it, like that. And of course you can see it, you can easily do it, you know, something like this. So literally that's what I did here, just to achieve this percussion. All right, and of course, how do you do it? For instance, let's say you've loaded up your samples here. All right, so all you need to do is, you know, I want to do another one, right, just to show you how I do it. You want to create another pattern. Let's say sample. All right, make sure you are on the pattern. As you can see, you have to go to which one of them, this one, this one, this one, and as you can see it, you can see the preview. All right, this is just a sample. Okay, just to share with you how I achieve this. Let me just put it here right now. This is it. Let me just let's come here. So as you can see it, by the time I play it right now, so you can see right now, so literally that's what I did. You can see that. So very straightforward. So literally that is the idea. All right, so I'm just going to delete this one right now because we don't need it. This is just a sample. Okay, let's go back to where we were before. I hope that is very clear. So that is how I could achieve this one. All right, to process that, very simple and straightforward with this samples. All right, so that's that. So by the time I enable 3 of them, let's take a listen. Awesome. So literally that's that, just to replicate what we have here, all right, to duplicate it. All right, so just highlight it and Ctrl B on the keyboard to duplicate. So Ctrl Z to undo it, Ctrl Z to undo. So that's literally what I did in that aspect. Let's proceed to the next one, which is this guy. As you can see, I use this guy, this one. So everything has been processed. Very simple, just the same concept. What I did here, the same process. So I do the same thing here and export it, all right, just to save time. All right, so that is the idea. Of course, you know how I did this one right now. So apply the same process to this one and you achieve something like that. You can see that. Very simple. Then we move to this one, which is this guy. Trust me, the same process. All right, all I did is just, as you can see, this is the loop. All right, you know, I have those percussion, something like this one, and then after the percussion, then I create a pattern. I create those melody, those loop, all right, so that I can always use it. So literally that's that for this one. So that is the concept. Next is to add this guy. All right, just to add a little vocal, and then I had, you know, some reverbs and all that. Let's proceed to the next one, which is this guy. The same process, another loop. Nothing much, nothing crazy. Then we have this one, you know, to the left side. So literally that's that. All right, next on the list is to this one. Of course you can hear it. One is to the left. Everything has been arranged in the mixer accordingly. Let me just show you. Of course you can see my mixer. One is panned, you see, I panned it a little bit. All right, so that's that. Next is to add this one, this guy. Let's take a listen. Very simple. The same process applied to what I did in the previous one is the same process I applied to this one. So I don't want the tutorial to be too long. I had to export those loop so that I can bring it in and just show you guys how it's being done. And of course, I hope that I've made justice on that, explaining how I achieved this one. All right, so it's the same process that I used to achieve this one. I used to create all these ones. All right, very simple and straightforward. So that's that. Having said that, we move to this one. Just to add, you know, just to add this one. So that you can hear it. That's channel 21. Let me just go to my mixer. Channel 21. Let's enable it so that you can hear the vibes. Just soft bass. Okay, so literally that is what I used to achieve that. All right, so let me just show you guys the instrument for this one. All right, this one I use this guy. So this is the plugin. All right, sub bombas 2. All right, this is the name of the plugin, so you can get it. So literally that's that. Then next on the list is this one, which of course, so that's that. Then we have this one. So I think it's the same plugin. All right, Sub Bombas. That's the name of the plugin that I used to achieve that one. Let me just open it again. So this is it, and the preset that I use this one, a deep welcome. All right, so a deep welcome. All right, so that's the one I use, the default one. Okay, to achieve that sound. So you want to try and get this plugin. It's a very powerful, cool bass. All right, let's get into it. Then we have this one. Of course, just the basic chord. All right, let's take a listen. Nothing much. You can either click it. All right, very simple, or you play it on the keyboard, the same results. All right, so having said that, and the plugin for this one is, of course, the sky. Okay, so having said that, let's get into it. Then we have this one, and then we have this one, and this one I used Omnisphere from guitars. You want to locate this one. All right, so this is what I use actually. All right, and then the curve, you can see the curve is default. All right, so literally that's that. The idea is just to be creative, like I always tell you guys, like I always say, just be creative. Okay, so, and we have this one. Let's take a listen again. That's the drum. All right, very simple and straightforward. All right, so this one has been processed already from my second device, and then all I have to do is just to export it, just to make the tutorial very straightforward and not too clumsy and too much. Okay, at the end of this video, I'm just going to play the entire vibes so that you can take a listen. Okay, so literally that's what I did. You just have to be creative, like I always tell you guys. Everything has been processed from the bass. We have the guitars, the drums, the guitars, the percussion, and literally that's it. That's all I did to this video to produce something cool. Just have to be creative. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is to play the beat so that you can take a listen and feel the vibe, and let me know what you guys think about this beat in the comment section. And of course, if you have any comments, you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to answer. All right, so just be creative. Let's take a listen. That's it. You've listened to it, you've heard it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you love this, you want to have everything I use in this video, you want to get it, all right, the melodies, the bass, everything in this video, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Feel free to click on the link and just get it. And that's it. And I hope that this video is helpful. All right, until the next one, stay creative.